Estou aqui de volta. Nossa série aqui do Scarlet Nexus. Aqui na parte 27. Vamos sem enrolação aqui, que esse vídeo aqui vai ser longo. Aqui ó, fonte da pureza. Vambora. E estamos aqui em Arahabak, vambora. O visual de Arahabak é muito maneiro, né? Lembra Nier um pouco, mas é maneiro pra caramba. Analisa. Aí, boa. Caramba.
It's over. Kasane, go! Read it. Next.
Ah, não vou pegar esse negócio não, vambora.
The communication network is pretty unstable inside Arahabaki. We might lose contact too. I'll do my best to keep us connected, but you should prepare for the worst.
You're stubborn.
Finalizar, era pra ter morrido. É pra finalizar.
Using the Shidan. Use it well.
Ah, tem mais.
I'll do it. It's over.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
You. Got it.
Do it.
Settle down. Got it. Keep your guard up.
Vambora. Tem que mexer aqui, né? O portão abriu, vambora, vambora.
Arahabaki is the center of the system that defends the city from others, right?
I believe so. But then why are there so many others? They couldn't have just found their way in. So someone must have put them here.
Eita. Vai, 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 mata o bicho.
Useless. Checkmate.
Aí, mata.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Now.
Aí.
Kasane, go!
I'll do it. It's over.
That was a great attack.
Aí.
Useless.
Finaliza.
Nice job.
Leave it to me. Please, Kyoka. It's up to you.
According to my data, the projectile shot by that other caused temporary confusion. Kasane, the enemy is stunned.
Vai. Aí.
Next.
Let's get serious.
Aí. Vambora.
Was that oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Time to focus. I'm off.
Kasane, go!
I'll do it. It's over. Give it to me, Arashi.
It's hard to run with a heat stick.
Pronto.
We can't get
Puxa.
through with these lasers protecting it. And the release mechanism isn't nearby. What a mean setup. Really? Seems kind of boring to me. I just need to dash through it using my power.
It's up to you.
Aí. Boa. Você quer ter que voltar a fazer uma coisa. Área sagrada, vamos lá. Caracara, rabaque também cheio de área, né?
We let Kodama and Yuta get away.
They'll probably stay hidden now that they've shown their hand.
I'm
Eita,
glad
vamos lá.
they're gone. I always thought she was hard to understand. Twins?
Aí, finaliza, finaliza, finaliza.
Got it.
Finaliza.
That was a nice move.
Aí, finaliza, finaliza.
Kasane, go!
Boa. Vamos usar aqui.
You're stubborn.
Vai.
That seems to be the spot.
Caramba, não morre.
Your power. Run, youngster. Using the Shiden.
Vai. Finaliza.
It's
That
over.
was a great attack.
Cadê? Cadê o negócio de ativar? Ah, vim pra cá.
Looks like there's a bridge, but we can't cross it like this.
Should we find a different route? No, we just need to lower the bridge. Kasane can do that. The bridge is ready. Let's go.
Beleza, vamos investigar. Investiga, caramba. Aí, abriu o portão, vambora. Vambora, que senão não vamos perder tempo aqui não. Aqui, vambora. Vamos subir. Caminho é longo. Não vai abrir, né? Tem que achar outro caminho aqui. E aqui, ó. Bora. Vai ter cara aqui, não vai? Sabia. Vai.
It has a weak point on its back. Kasane, use SAS to get behind it.
Leave it to me. It's you. For you, Kasane.
Ai! Ataque de jacarezão aqui é o mais chato, velho.
The enemy is stunned.
Finaliza.
Now's the time.
I won't stop.
Boa.
I'm off.
Finaliza.
Stay down.
That was good.
Aí.
Not quite as good as me, though.
Vambora, vambora.
Hey! Moving walkways are supposed to move in the direction the pedestrian wants to go for ease and comfort. This is doing the opposite.
Aí, pra cá, vambora.
This isn't a walkway.
Ai, lá vem esse cara, velho.
Too slow.
Não!
Not yet.
Oh, it's hard to write.
It's up to you.
Aim for that spot.
It's over. That was close.
Aí, finaliza.
I'll do it. It's over.
Boa.
Someone's covered in oil. You can burn easily, so
Vambora.
watch out for fire.
Aí tem mais um aqui. Não.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Vai. Aí.
Checkmate.
Boa.
That was a nice move.
Keep going.
Vai.
Stun the enemy that's soaked in water with electrokinesis.
Boa demais.
Got it.
Nice job.
Show me what you got.
Use it well. Give it to me, Arashi.
Vai. Aí. Aí tem mais aqui, cara.
Go, Kasane.
Keep your guard up. All right, let's go.
Vambora, vambora. Ai, tem mais cara aqui.
You're stubborn.
Finaliza.
Got it. Checkmate.
Finaliza.
Useless. It's over.
Go, Kasane.
Aí, boa. Usa.
I won't stop.
Finaliza.
Checkmate.
Vambora. Aí, tem mais, cara.
This is good.
It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify.
I'm off. For you, Kasane.
It was thanks to my power.
Not yet.
Vai.
That seems to be the spot.
Ah, os jacarezão aqui são os mais chatos, velho.
Using the Shiren. Give it to me, Arashi. Keep your guard up.
It's soaked. Electrokinesis should work.
Vai.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Too slow.
Get it together.
Not well. It's over.
Vambora.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets
Got it.
on you, so be careful.
It's all sticky. It would be a disaster if we were lit on fire right now.
Vambora. Saguão aqui. Cuidado do cara que vende esse negócio, né? Essa run aqui a gente quase não tá precisando dele.
Keep going!
Useless. Checkmate.
Go, Kasane.
Got it.
Kasane, go!
Keep your guard up.
Vambora. Ah, tem que abrir esse portão também. Tá pelo outro lado, né?
Run, youngster.
Sabia, sempre tem, cara.
This is good.
It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify.
For you, Kasane.
Aim for that spot.
It's always facing us. Maybe to protect its back. Let's get behind it then.
Vai!
I won't stop.
Let's get serious.
Finaliza.
Go, Kasane!
I'm off. You're stubborn.
That seems to be the spot.
Leave it to me.
Oh,
Give it to me,
it's
Arashi.
hard to run with my feet stick. Watch out for that other's projectiles. It can cause temporary confusion.
Vai.
It's over. Just great.
Finaliza.
That was a great attack. Let's go. Do it.
Here! Get crushed!
That was good.
Aí.
Not quite as good as me, though.
Vambora, deixa eu ir embora só. Não fez portão que abriu? Portão que abriu. Ou foi esse?
I'm off.
Vai, caramba.
Run, youngster!
Ah, não foi. Caramba.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Aí. Ah, abriu o portão lá de trás lá.
It's up to
Eu
you.
passo com ela aqui? Não, não passo. Ah, eu preciso voltar. É isso? Preciso voltar aqui.
I'm off.
It's down. Let's finish it.
It's over.
Kasane!
Run, youngster!
Finaliza.
Do it!
Woo, nice job.
Oil?
Mine.
Wake up.
Not yet.
My turn.
It's up to you. It's a lifesaver. It's over.
Tá, beleza, aqui tem. Não tem um negócio pra abrir. Calma, deixa eu pensar aqui. Vamos pra esquerda aqui, certo? Pra acionar aquele portão. Como é que eu vou fazer isso?
Time for stealth.
Use it well. Run, youngster! Using the Shiren.
Ah, empacamos aqui agora. Muito obrigado, jogo. Tá, eu entendo essa parte aqui.
It's up to you. Run, youngster.
Como é que eu passo essa porcaria?
Come on. I'll follow up. Nice setup.
Será que eu tenho que voltar aqui, cara?
It's up to you.
Matar esse bicho aqui logo. Ai! Como é que o bicho...
Run, youngster.
Useless. Checkmate.
Aim for that spot.
Não, pra cá não faz sentido. Se eu voltar pra cá, eu volto... Vou pra outro nível. Aí que fica uma solução merda, que tá na minha frente. Eu não sei, cara. Ó, aqui não tem nada. Aqui também não. Não dá pra ir pra lá. Beleza, entendi isso. Tá pra cá, ele não deixa eu vir.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Não tem ninguém no grupo aqui, né? É, um mapa mental tem. Mas não vai, pra lugar nenhum aqui.
Yup, yup.
E não abre aqui, cara.
Gate's not opening, guys, and it doesn't look like it'll open with a key card. Okay, Sheeden, keep punching it until it opens. It might work like those antique machines. You do it. You're just gonna break your hand.
You're free to try that method, but I think this gate will open if you find the terminal that controls it.
Tá, um terminal aqui. Caraca, eu já tô começando a ficar com raiva de vocês já.
It's up to you.
Nenhum terminal aqui. Ah, e tem um bem aqui, cara. Olha que funciona um bagulho idiota.
I'm off.
Tá bem na minha frente, eu não prestei atenção. Vamos seguir. Eita, chegamos aqui.
What's going on? We're all getting a forced transmission.
This is a video of Chief Sumeragi.
We were sent to Earth, our motherland, in order to reduce the human population on the moon. Not only that, they created the extinction belt and sealed the colonists on Earth. After much hardship, Yakumo Sumeragi created New Himuka and came to a decision that someday we would destroy the extinction belt and attack the moon. We inherited Yakumo Sumeragi's will, and we must exact our revenge on the moon. Revenge? That's what Yakumo wanted? Yes. It is our destiny to fulfill the Founding Father's wishes. It is that very reason New Himuka exists. Even if it's just a normal person's brain, with thousands, tens of thousands connected together, your brain functions will expand exponentially. By connecting so many psionics, New Himuka's military strength will increase rapidly. Connecting civilians to SAS? Ridiculous! Only psionics can endure that kind of pain. Whether or not they can endure it is of no importance. The only thing we need are their brains. Naturally, it would be best to eliminate their pesky personalities, and personality rehabilitation technology makes that easy. Stop it! People aren't a means to an end, and neither am I! Yakumo Sumeragi is alive! He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Oh, it looks like Yuito came through. This was our plan, to send out this video to every citizen.
Yakumo Sumeragi's wish? He wasn't the kind of man to seek vengeance at the expense of the people. That's a disingenuous interpretation. So Seiran wants to keep the extinction belt, because if it disappeared, it would mean war with the moon.
This could be bad. People are just going to panic now that they know.
Guys, don't let the video distract you. I'm getting other readings close by.
How did they get so close to us? Get ready, everyone.
Vamos lá, chefe.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Whoa, I didn't see it coming because of the forced broadcast.
Haruka saved us. Let's clean this up. The liquid in that tank on its back. It looks a lot like water.
You.
Leave it to me. Focus and attack.
Need an assist?
Water attacks are pretty annoying. Is there anything we can do?
Legal. Campo cerebral.
I can do this.
The trash needs to be taken out. My head feels clear.
There. Just as I thought.
Aí. Não, porradão. Vamos.
Know your place, you nobody. There's nothing you can do. Give up. The forced broadcast means Yuito was successful. I still wonder about Karen. I hope Yuito platoon got away from him safely. Aim for that spot.
Aí, finaliza.
Here. You have.
Vambora. Caraca, completei o compêndio dos inimigos, caramba. Vai ser a conquista aqui falando isso. Vambora, vamos seguir.
Be careful. Our signal.
Haruka? It seems like there's some signal interference. An earthquake? This far down?
Yuito, are you okay?
That was Hanabi. Let's hurry.
Say something, Yuito.
Hanabi! What happened? Where's Karin?
Kasane, he attacked and captured everyone, but then Yuito started screaming in pain.
We were all hacked by Arahabaki. I think something must have happened to Yuito when we were dealing with that.
Afterwards, Karin activated some power and disappeared. Kasane, do you have any idea about that?
What are we going to do?
He used the red strings. I don't know what Major General Karin did, but it's clear that it had some adverse effect on Yuito's brain.
But his brain is already...
He's exhibited signs of speech and memory impairment before, but never to this extent.
He went to the hospital, but they said it was only exhaustion.
Wait!
Yuito, we're right here.
No! He can't hear us.
Then we'll brain talk directly to his mind. Yuito! What is this? I can't get connected. Is there something wrong with the system?
I don't think so. The brain talk system allows thought communication after both parties recognize and grant each other access. I can't be certain, but Yuito's consciousness may be starting to disappear.
So this could lead to severe memory loss?
As much as I hate to say it, Yuito might lose all his memories.
Then what'll happen to Yuito?
It could be said that memories make up the person. If they're all lost, it would be like that person just disappeared.
No, that can't happen.
Then we'll just have to re-establish the connections.
Reestablish? What do you mean?
We can digitize our memories and send them into Yuito. It should be possible with the SAS.
That's crazy! There's no way that'll work!
No, actually it might. Personality rehabilitation research has proposed a theory for transplanting memories.
Okay. Tell me everything you know. I'll program whatever we need.
Wait, you're going to do that right now?
Of course. Who do you think I am? Although I can't say it won't be without difficulties.
I'll do what I can if it means saving Yuito. We'll get over any difficulties.
No hesitation, not even for a second. That's what I like to see. Very nice.
His brain might die if we don't do something. We can't lose Yuito. Especially if we ever plan on taking care of the red strings in the Kunad Gate.
Hanabi, don't stop talking to him until we're ready. External stimulation will be able to delay memory loss to a certain extent.
Okay. Yuito! Hey, Yuito!
Okay, the program's ready. This should work. Luca, I hope you're right.
Already? Man, you're fast when you actually try.
Wait, let me take a look at the program too. Dr. Pope's memory should help.
Well, isn't that convenient? Okay? I'd be honored to have my work checked by a great pioneer.
This isn't enough. A memory is first formed when information is memorized, retained, and then recalled.
Of course, how could I forget? I see, so that's how it works. Impressive, Dr. Pope.
We don't know Yuito's brain framework. We need to choose the right memory region to input new information, or...
Whoa. I gotta say, I didn't imagine this would actually come in handy. It's not exactly detailed, but here's a scan of Yuito's brain.
What? Why do you have something like that?
You guys were connected to that data terminal in Togetsu, right? They were secretly recording your information then.
So that's what that terminal was intended to do.
Don't worry. I realized what they were doing and deleted the data. I mean, I did keep a copy for myself.
And again, you didn't tell us. Well, thank you. Now we'll be able to set the correct memory region.
I used my clairvoyance to check. These designated coordinates match with the abnormal region. If that's what Tsugumi saw, it must be right. Now we just have to run it.
Stay still!
Damn it.
I'm no anesthesiologist, but it got the job done. This should make it easier.
Drastic times call for drastic measures. Gemma, could you use your power to secure Yuito in place?
I see. To connect the SAS cable. Will this do?
Perfect. Okay, everyone. I'm connecting the SAS cable.
I'll run the program when it's connected. You guys just start thinking about memories you have of Yuito.
All right.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Yuito. 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 Yuito.
What's that? No, I need to stay focused.
Yuito. 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 Yuito.
What is this?
What's going on?
It looks like the memories we sent Yuito are reacting to his vanishing memories.
And that's what's subconsciously triggering his power?
So what does that even mean? It means we most likely succeeded.
We did it.
But he's not waking up.
That's because Shiden knocked him out. Go on and wake him up. Okay, I'm getting him up.
What's wrong? Why aren't you waking up?
Shiden, did you make a mistake?
Impossible! I'm an expert on electricity. I wouldn't make a mistake.
But Yuito's body, it's getting colder by the second. Is he losing body heat? If it keeps up, he'll go into hypothermic shock. No. You're not dying today.
Hanabi, wait. What are you doing? Are you increasing your own body temperature with your power?
That's a lot of sweat.
Stop! Forcing your temperature up like that. Your body won't be able to withstand it.
It's okay. I can handle it. Compared to the pain and suffering he's been through, this is nothing. Come on, Yuito. Please come back. Yuito! Hey, Yuito! No! Please, Yuito! Wake up!
Yuito. Welcome back.
Kasane? And everyone. Why are you here?
Yuito! You're alive! You're alive!
Hey, Hanabi! Calm down. What's going on? Honestly, I'm fine.
Are you okay? Do you have a headache or feel nauseous?
I think I'm fine. What happened?
Do you remember being attacked by my brother?
Yeah. Then Arahabaki invaded my mind, and I was forced to use my power. What happened after that? So, I could have lost everything. Which means the memories I have now are the connections you made for me. Thanks.
Your head really doesn't hurt? Is there anything you can't remember?
I have my memories, and my body feels fine.
If you have your memories, does that mean you have old memories as well? Even memories from before meeting us?
What? Yeah, I do. Although, it's kind of strange that I'd have old memories if they all had to come from you guys.
So, does that mean we were able to restore the memories beyond our own? Or is it simply luck that they weren't erased?
Wait. When we all connected through the SAS, it felt like there was a transmission from an external server. Were you storing your past memories on one?
No. Why would I do that? What do you even mean?
I see. Then what was that? I have a feeling it was something to do with Yuito's restored old memories.
It doesn't make sense that he has all his old memories back if all we did was give him ours.
There is a lot to think about, but I believe it's time we leave. It's dangerous to stay here.
You're right. Can you move, Yuito?
Yeah, I'm okay. Kasane, you're all coming too?
Yes. We have no business with Arahabaki. I'm glad you're okay. Now let's get out of here.
Kasane. A lot happened, but I'm glad we're all on the same
Voltei
team.
aqui, trocar de pilha.
We're a team on the run from our former allies. But I think I feel the same.
Ah, que minhas pilhas não aguentam nem uma hora. Vamos lá, continuar aqui.
A mandatory curfew is in effect. All citizens, please remain in your homes. Do not be deceived by unverified information.
Unverified information, my ass! You can't trick us anymore!
Everyone, please calm down. Do not leave your domiciles without permission.
The government was tricking us! Who's going to believe you now?
There's more confusion than I thought.
People were already on edge after Seiron's rebellion. Their reaction is completely warranted after being shown a video like that.
I'm assuming you all saw the video as well?
Yeah, we did. A lot of it was information we learned in Togetsu, but it carried more weight coming from the chief.
We used Arahabaki knowing this would happen. I don't regret anything I've done. But to live with what we did, we need to change New Himuka.
Someone is coming. What? I don't believe it.
Good. Finally. I've been looking for you.
Major General Fubuki!
I've been worried about you. We haven't seen each other since the old OSF hospital.
Karin saved me at the last second. Next thing I noticed, Seiron had taken me in.
Seiron? I'm glad you're alive, but it looks like you're hurt. Are you okay?
Nothing to worry about. More importantly, there's something I need to tell Yuito.
Me?
Togetsu has sent people after you. We managed to drive them off because we noticed their movements early enough. But there could be more next time. I want you to be careful.
Wait, the whole Togetsu detachment? You took them out by yourself?
I just talked. It was the Seiron forces that did the actual fighting.
You got Seiron to take action? You act like that's not even a big deal. Just how in the world did you manage to even do that?
I was afraid they'd not only be after Kasane, but Yuito as well.
Anyway, we're finally together again. I'm sure we all have a lot to discuss, so why don't we go back to the hideout?
Are you even in any condition to walk? You look pretty haggard.
Perhaps I'm a little sleep deprived, but rest is not exactly an option right now. We should get somewhere safe. And...
Major General!
Are you okay? Don't cause a scene or you'll gather attention.
We should all go back to my hideout to give Major General...
Essa parte do Fubuki a gente já viu já, né?
Thanks for having us. Wow. So this is your guys' hideout.
Is it the same type of unit we use? The make looks identical.
How is the Major General?
I gave him first aid. The sedative seems to have worked, so he is resting.
Looks like he overused his power. You could see the exhaustion in his face. We should let him rest.
Don't worry, he's not in any real danger. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
That's good.
I guess we need to wait to talk to him.
So, are you guys okay sharing this hideout with everyone? It's going to be a little crowded.
That would be convenient. We should sort our belongings then.
Kagero, what are you going to do about Yuito? I think it's probably best we decide on something.
Oh, you're going to bring that up. I guess that makes sense. I promise you I'm giving it some thought. Just give me a little more time.
Interlúdio da fase 9. Não quero revisitar lugar. Eu quero terminar isso o mais rápido possível.
The truth about Chairman Sumeragi.
Cadê? Vamos trocar aqui. Presente. Eu tinha um negocinho em Arahabaki que eu quero pegar.
Muragi's assassination. I haven't had to say anything about it yet.
Kasane.
You mean that
No, not like that. I meant that you can take care of yourself.
Livro de amizade 2.
I think I got to know you a little better. Maybe.
Dá os presentes dele.
Thanks.
Dele.
We're all working together again. How wonderful. Right, Tsugumi?
Kagura.
Thanks.
Mais presente. Ó, os plug aqui.
Thanks. Thanks.
Tá, eu acho que vou fazer uma coisa aqui. Equipamento. Aqui. Aí. Martelo aqui. Grupo. E o Vitor aqui, né? Vou colocar a nave aqui também. Vamos falar com ele aqui.
Hey, Kasane.
Oh, Kasane. Perfect. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What is it?
I just wanted to say thank you. I owe you my life.
You owe me your life.
Oh, you know, at...
Oh, actually, it wasn't just me that saved you. It was Hanabi and all of us.
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete. So, I appreciate your help. thank you.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should humor him a bit. Alright, I accept your thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, it's kind of weird just talking normally like this.
Talking normally is weird?
I mean, we were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Life sure is full of strange, unexpected things. Sometimes, I think that the fact that two people exist with the same power, in the same time, at the same place, might mean it's fate.
You can go ahead and interpret it however you want, but I don't believe in fate.
That's the Kasane I know. I guess it is kind of an exaggeration.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an exaggeration. We're only here because we chose to be. Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh, that's not really what I meant, but I see how it could sound like that. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a strange power at work. But yeah, I just don't feel like I entirely chose this.
What do you mean?
Fate does seem like something being forced on us, but we meet and part with so many people all the time. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my ability to choose is thanks to everyone.
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, I wouldn't have been able to choose this path. He has a good point, I'll give him that. It's true that I'm here thanks to my sister.
Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. It's about Nagi. He's dead.
What? Nagi? You mean that Nagi? What happened?
He was subjected to the government's personality rehabilitation. And, well, he attacked me when he was ordered to take my brain. I thought there was something I could do for him, a way to bring him back. But I was too late. I couldn't save him.
I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. For you and Nagi.
He was a good guy. A really good guy. He didn't deserve that fate. He got roped into the government's conspiracy just because he knew me.
Even if he weren't friends with you, I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved if he joined the OSF.
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower. It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours. Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only because of you. Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately. For both him and me.
I have a long way to go. It's painfully obvious when I fight alongside you.
I don't think we're that different.
That actually might be true, but there's a whole... You helped me see some parts of myself I couldn't see on my own.
Livro de amizade 3, como divisão.
My impression of you changed a bit. Maybe I understand you better.
I don't know what your idea of me was, but
Fui
yes.
para a nave. Flor antigo.
You have a good eye.
Tá, vamos falar com quem agora? Com ele?
You're an intriguing person, Kasane. I apologize if that sounds strange. I meant it as praise.
It didn't bother me.
I'm glad. That practicality may be your greatest merit.
Livro de amizade 2.
You're an interesting person. I would like
O nosso presente pra ele. Aqui.
This is very nice.
O Kagero. Não, calma, vamos no Luca. Cadê o Luca? O Luca fica pra cá. Mais algum presente? Tem, cobertor xadrez.
Thank you.
Tá, vamos fortalecer a amizade.
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? All right, let's go. So, what's this about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
You
don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud. I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers. Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda. By force at times. You could say he is almost possessed by the powers. However, you don't care that much about them. If they're not available, you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
Kasane, how long do you
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem to have muscle. I'd like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
Vou de amizade 3.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting.
I don't feel that way. Plus, you have an interesting way of looking at people.
Que mais tem? Tem pra cá. Archie, já falou? Já. Sugumi.
Oh. What are you so startled about?
Nothing. I didn't think I would be able to talk to you. I'm sorry for being startled, but I was just so happy to be noticed.
Nível 2 de amizade.
Have we become closer?
I'm not sure. It depends on your definition of closer. But I feel like we at least understand each other better.
Fala de novo aqui com ela.
You're really strong, Kasane.
I think you're pretty strong too.
I don't mean in battle. I mean mentally. Nothing ever gets to you. I always get overwhelmed by everything outside of battle. That's why I want to learn from you.
Nível 3, boa.
Do we understand each other a bit?
I feel like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
Dá um nosso presente pra ela.
Okay.
Outro presente. Esse aqui.
Oh, thanks.
Tem mais presente.
Oh, thanks. Kasane, I'm sorry for being startled again.
It's fine. What are you doing?
The flowers bloomed, and I was looking at them. Oh, do you want to see too? You can see my flowers anytime. They like when people look at them, and so do I.
Nível 4.
I think I might want to talk with you some more. I don't know if it'll work out, though.
I have fun talking to you too. I don't think you need to worry about it going well.
Mais presente? Tem.
Oh, thanks.
Tsugumi já foi. Gema não. Caraca, tem gente aqui, hein, pra conversar.
How are you doing, Kasane?
What do you mean?
Like physically? No, never mind. It's not a big deal.
I think I understand the kind of person you are.
I feel the same way. I hope we're able to interact a little more.
Vamos lá. Mais coisa aqui.
Do you remember the other day when I asked you how you were doing?
Yes, what was that about?
I'm sorry for the strange question. I just didn't know what to say to a young person. I only wanted to know how you were doing. If everything's okay, then that's good.
Nível 3 de amizade.
You're a trustworthy individual. I know that now.
That's an honor coming from a veteran like yourself.
Presente. Almofada.
Are you sure?
É presente pra ele? Mais a vela individual.
Are you sure? You move so efficiently in battle. That's really impressive, considering how little combat experience you have. Although, while it's great that you don't hesitate, just don't be too reckless. Sometimes you need to pause and think.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for the advice. I'll be sure to remember that.
No, I didn't mean to lecture you. Maybe this is because of my age.
Nível 4 já, zona de assalto.
The more I get to know you,
Mais um presente. Pra ele e pro Kagero. O Kagero a gente não falou ainda, caramba. Cadê o Kagero? O Shiden, nossa, não falou com o Shiden ainda também, nossa.
Not bad.
Vem cá, Shiden, falar com você. Fortalecer essa amizade, vamos lá.
Hey, you free now?
Yes. What is it?
There's something I want to ask you. Come with me.
Why did you bring me all the way here?
Because nobody will overhear us. Look at this.
That's the analysis from a recent fight.
Don't worry about the details. I want you to look at the other kill rate.
Your numbers have been improving lately. You must be seeing results from your training.
Yeah, but you're doing even better than me.
Not by much. It's all within the margin of error.
Listen, that small difference you're talking about is something I've never been able to make up for. It doesn't make sense to me that no matter how hard I study and work, I still can't beat you. It's time I swallow my pride and ask you, what kind of secret training are you doing?
Secret training? I'm not doing anything like that.
No, there has to be some sort of secret strategy you're using.
I told you I'm not doing anything like that. If you watch me, you can see that I'm not doing anything special.
Are you saying that this is just a difference in our natural abilities? How? If that's true, then it doesn't matter what I do. I'll never be able to catch up to you.
I don't really understand. Is there a reason you need to catch up to me?
I should just be some baggage the rest of my life? I don't think so. I hate to admit it, but everyone in this platoon are top talents, even Kagero. I'm the only one that's different. I'm nothing compared to the rest of you. I have to work myself to the bone if I'm even gonna keep up.
And it's paying off. I don't see you as baggage.
Even after looking at the data? No matter how hard I train, this is the reality. If this is my limit, then I can't stay in this platoon!
Shiden, what should I do once I catch up to him? I don't know how to tell him how I feel.
Kasane? Shiden just rushed out of here.
Yes, I'm sorry. It seems like I've upset him again.
You don't need to apologize. I know you must have tried communicating with him. You two have such different upbringings and perspectives. You have to assume you'll have disagreements.
That means he'll never understand where I'm coming from.
Right. What do you want him to do?
What do you mean? I want him to continue fighting with us as a team.
Have you ever tried telling him? Why don't you catch up to him and say just that?
I have a feeling he might get angry again, but I haven't thought of a better way to reach out to him. Okay, I'll go after him. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Shiden is heading towards Seiran.
Haruka, how do you know his location?
I'm the team's operator. He just rushed out of the hideout, so I figured you two got into another fight.
Good call. That's exactly what happened. Thank you for telling me.
Good luck. I hope it goes well.
Ó, aqui tem que fazer o que aqui? Tem que ir pra lá, né? Agora que eu vi no mapa ali. o Shiden.
There you are.
Kasane? Why did you come after me? Get lost.
Where are you going? I understand that you're troubled. I can see how discouraging it is to work hard and not see results. But running away just because you couldn't become stronger than someone? That's not the kind of person you are.
You just overestimated me. This is what I'm really like. I'm not even that good. But my pride makes me constantly worry about everyone around me. I put on a facade because I'm scared I'm inferior to everyone else.
Don't take this the wrong way, but why are you so obsessed with being better than everyone? How useful an individual is depends on circumstances.
Have you ever been unable to control your own abilities?
You mean my power?
Yeah. When I was young, I caused an accident because of it. Nobody got hurt, but I was just lucky. The next time it happens, someone might get hurt. Worst case scenario, people might even die. I put on these insulation gloves and trained hard to control my power. But I can't get rid of that nagging feeling. Even back when I was still a kid, I've never been able to overcome my own weakness.
So you feel inadequate. I've never found you lacking. Our platoon needs your composure, analytic skills, and judgment. Please, come back to us. I want to keep fighting alongside you. Another warning.
Kasane, Shiden, others have been confirmed inside Seiran City.
Others? There was no forecast.
Sometimes the forecasts are wrong. Look, there are still citizens inside who weren't able to evacuate in time.
Let's go. We have to save them.
Yeah. Haruka, send us the other's location. That's right near my home.
What?
You didn't know either, Haruka? Is there a suppression force heading there now?
There's a patrol in the area.
They should prioritize evacuating the nearby civilians. My family should have already evacuated by now.
We should head to where they appeared. You must be worried about your family.
I don't need your concern. A member of the OSF should prioritize saving the citizens over their own family.
You can drop the act. If you lose them without doing anything, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Okay, I'll go.
Yes, let's hurry.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Obviously. Hurry up or I'm leaving you behind.
Hey! Why are you taking the lead?
I'll support you from here. You two be careful.
What's going on? How are there still this many others?
The reports were wrong. There aren't even suppression forces. Let's go help.
Wait, will we be able to hold back that many others? Shouldn't we wait for reinforcements?
If we don't act now, they'll start attacking people. We have to slow them down here.
Against this many? That's suicide!
Who else is going to save them? This isn't a question about if we can do it. We have to.
Damn it. I know that. Captain Seto would say the same thing. There's no guarantee the civilians will be able to get away before the reinforcements arrive. My parents might. So we're the only ones who can stop them here. Captain Seto, give me strength. Let's go. You better pull your own weight.
Right back at you. Let's do this.
Eita, agora do bichão. Vamos lá.
I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move. Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move. The enemy...
I'll do it!
Enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Keep your guard up. Next!
It dropped something rare.
Caramba!
It's hard to move when you're wet.
It's over.
You won't get away.
Here we go.
Vai.
Got it.
Enemy is stunned. I knew there were a lot, but this...
Where's your usual bravado? If you're tired, you can run back to the hideout. I'll take care of this.
Is that supposed to provoke
Leave it to me.
How childish. But I'll go along with it this time.
Whatever. Now let's finish this.
The enemy shell is broken.
Morre.
Now's the time to attack.
One more.
We can't give up. Keep your guard up. Let's do this. Now die.
Aí.
That's all of them. Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. Who do you think I am? I was careful not to let any of them get away. I'm pretty sure we managed to stop them all here. Haruka, this is Shiden. We exterminated the others that appeared at our current location. Are there any more sightings?
I was just about to contact you. We've confirmed that all others in Seiran have been exterminated. You two really pulled off quite the feat. Good job. There's a rescue team headed your way. All the civilians have been accounted for at the evacuation site. 0 casualties. That's good news, Shiden.
Thank goodness.
Why don't you go see your family?
No. I just needed to know they're okay.
Then let's head back to the hideout.
Sorry.
You did well out there and made some good calls. You really pulled your weight.
Enough with the flattery. I was too busy fighting to think about anything else.
That just shows how much you were able to focus. Neither of us had the time to think about anything.
I guess so. But this wasn't an official deployment. There won't be any data to evaluate.
Does that upset you?
No. I feel accomplished. I don't even regret putting on Captain Seto's mask.
If that's how you feel, then that's worth more than any analysis data.
You're right. This is the first time I've ever felt that there's more to an encounter than stats. I think I'll stay on the team for a little while longer.
You can stay as long as you want.
It's only as long as I feel I have something to gain. This platoon isn't as bad as I thought.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thanks.
Terminamos aqui a parte dele. Caraca, ainda tem um Kagero ainda, né? Caraca, começa a ficar enorme, cara, os episódios de relação. Aqui mais pro final, cara. Já tô, nossa, saco cheio desse jogo já.
I'm not saying you're suited to be a leader or anything, as much as
You're babbling so much I can't follow. What's your point?
I mean, you're doing a good job, for now. Spend enough time with anyone, and it doesn't matter how much you don't get along. You somehow know what they're thinking, right?
I never said I disliked you, but I do agree that we've come to know each other.
Ah, cara, desculpa, não vou ficar conversando com o Hanabi, com o Kagero. Tá chato essa campanha aqui. A Kasane, eu vou salvar aqui e eu vou embora pra terminar isso aqui logo. Bem sincero com vocês aqui, não O único objetivo aqui, cara, é terminar. Já parei de aproveitar o jogo faz tempo. Eu bem sério pra você, só vou terminar aqui só. Pela campanha principal já era.
Seems like he's all fine. Says he's ready to talk.
Fase 10, um encontro inesperado.
I see. I get the basic idea. The expansion of the Kunad Gate and Togetsu's schemes. You did a good job gathering all this information.
What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu's plans.
If we let them be, they'll just send someone else after us. And then civilians could end up getting hurt.
Do you have any idea how to stop them?
Well, I do have one idea. What if we were to shut down Babe, Togetsu's control computer? The Red Strings research, execution of the plan, that's all Babe.
So you're saying if we can shut Babe down, that will stop Togetsu's plans?
All right. You're the ones best suited to make a decision with the information we have, so I'll follow your lead. I'll leave Togetsu to you, but if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Could you act as a go-between for the new Himuka government and the Seiran provisional government for us? The new Himuka government is in a state of confusion. Resolving that could restrict Togetsu's movements.
So you want me to get the governments to agree to a ceasefire?
If you can fan the underlying insecurity and suspicions the politicians have for Togetsu well enough, they'll definitely say yes.
Right, I'll give it a shot. I'm not a politician though, so I don't know if they'll listen to me. I'll use my influence as a regiment commander the best I can. I'll get ready for negotiations right away.
Fubuki, don't get yourself into trouble.
You too, sis. Take care of them.
I think we're safe leaving Suo and Seiran to Major General Fubuki.
So, we're infiltrating Togetsu. What's our battle plan?
Kagero and Kyoka have useful information on the area. We should use it to make a plan.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I leave that to you, Major? Yuito, I want to talk to you before you go to Togetsu.
Okay. What is it?
You don't know? Hey, how about we go somewhere else? Let's see. I'll wait for you in Kikuchiba. Come when you have the time.
Kagero?
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'll leave the strategizing to you.
Hey, Yuito!
Hanabi, wait. Tsugumi, everyone, there's something I have to tell you.
You too, Kasane?
This is about Kagero, right? We should listen.
No. Kagero killed Yuito's dad? I don't want to believe it.
There is much I want to say, but perhaps we should follow him. I worry about leaving them alone.
That's why I told all of you. We should go to Kikuchiba too.
I should talk to Hanabi.
You really are cool, Kasane.
Cool.
You were a bit standoffish in the past, but you always just slice through those others. I wish I could do that. It's not really like me to say this, but I can't help but admire you.
I think I'm starting to understand you better.
What a coincidence. I feel like I know you better too.
Tá, vamos falar com ela de novo aqui.
Hey, Kasane.
That's true.
Because it...
Unidade 3.
I want to hear more about you.
E tem uns presentes. Caraca, eu falei que não ia fazer isso, que eu tô fazendo isso agora.
Thanks.
Cadê? Tem mais uma coisa da Hanabi aqui. Eu tinha que ir pra algum lugar, não tinha? Vamos pra onde? Um ovo aqui, Kushiba. Tô de saco cheio já. Eita, tem bicho aqui já.
Considering the situation at the scene, I thought Kagero may be responsible.
Whether it was Kasane or Kagero, the fact that the perpetrator was in the OSF will be even harder on Yuito.
Tô num nível, num... Eu subi não.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Useless. It's over. I'll do it. Do it.
That last hit was amazing, Kasane.
Vai.
It's over.
Do it, Kasane.
Beat it. I'll do it.
Do it. If Yuito learns the truth, he won't try to kill Kagero, will he?
Let's hurry and catch up to them.
It's over.
Sonic, go!
Aqui é a parte do Kagero. Não é? Ele com o Yuito.
You graduated at the top of your training class too, Shiden. There were rumors of an amazing rookie at the time.
I was put in Kodama platoon, though. They had me doing all kinds of weird work that didn't let me show my true potential.
No, you made it through that platoon. You get points just for that.
Yuito, Kagero! Did we interrupt you?
Kagero, let me see your wounds. I'll try to fix you up.
Thanks, Sugumi.
Did everyone hear that? About my father?
Yeah, Kasane told us. Are you alright?
I guess so. For now. Please, tell me what happened to him.
Right. Where to begin?
Kagero, this is just a conjecture on my part. But wasn't it orders from Togetsu?
It was indeed. I'm an assassin sent on a mission from Togetsu to infiltrate Suo.
I see. So you weren't hired by the Seiron government.
It seems Chairman Sumeragi was more distrustful of Togetsu than the former chairman. They considered him a threat.
So you assassinated him for Togetsu?
If I wanted to crush Togetsu's plans, Babe's plans, I couldn't be seen as a troublemaker, so it was self-defense. Had I done a little better, though, I could have fooled them and gotten by not having to assassinate anyone. Look, I'm really sorry about Chairman Sumeragi. If you tell me to face the consequences, I will. But first, I want to finish dealing with Togetsu. I know that's asking a lot, but please.
Who is the she you mentioned? Is she the reason?
I suppose I have to tell you. I have a family I left on the moon. A wife and a daughter. I first met my wife when we were getting ready to emigrate to Earth and had our daughter. If emigration no longer happens, my daughter no longer exists. I won't let that happen. That's why I have to do everything I can to stop them from using the red strings.
It was all to protect your daughter.
This was 2,000 years ago. She's been dead a long time, so I'm sure you think it all sounds silly. But I don't want my family, my daughter's existence, to be erased.
If your family is so important to you, why did you leave them on the moon? You could have just brought them to Earth with you.
I could have if I was a normal colonist, but that wasn't the case. I was an agent placed among the colonists. My job was to make the redevelopment of Earth fail.
Why? The moon spent 1,000 years fixing the Earth's environment to sabotage it when it was almost finished.
Did things change on the moon? If my memory serves me correctly, I heard that something flew in from outer space.
You don't know? It's kind of a long story, but I'll tell you what happened 2,000 years ago. It was when Yakumo Sumeragi and the colonists immigrated to Earth. A comet passed close by the moon. The comet left behind the unknown substance called other particles in space. Gravity then began pulling those particles down to Earth and the moon. Earth was still mostly unpopulated, so the effects were unknown, but the moon began to have cases of people turning into monsters.
Monsters? Do you mean...
Yes. Metamorphosis. If a living creature comes into contact with the other particles, they change into aberrations. Into others. At the time, the redevelopment of Earth had moved to the final step of gravity control. If that were sabotaged, we could stop the other particles falling to the moon. Basically, that was the Moon Faction's plan, and I was an agent who had been given secret orders to carry it out.
Yakumo Sumeragi and the rest of the colonists were already on Earth. You were just gonna leave them to die?
It's terrible, I know. But people like Yakumo resisted the moon's wishes, and the plan ended in failure. So the moon put Plan B into action. They pushed the other particles toward Earth, surrounding it, and making it so we couldn't return home.
Other particles surrounding Earth. The extinction belt. I think it's safe to say that the moon's space technology is far ahead of ours.
The moon was overpopulated at the time, and I heard most of the people went to Earth. It was probably a plan to reduce the population.
I was cut off from the moon, so staying on Earth was the only option. I don't know what happened on the moon after that.
The metamorphosis might have spread. More people like my sister.
Even so, I believed that my family was safe, and joined Togetsu so I could return to the moon. I went in and out of cold sleep many times, trading off with comrades as we searched for a way to break through the extinction belt. But after several awakenings, I realized Togetsu had changed their plans. There was just no way I could allow them to reset history. That's why becoming a traitor was the path I chose.
I understand. My father wasn't perfect. He would often make mistakes, especially when it came to how he led the government. But he was family, the only father I had. I just can't forgive you for killing him. But it's because of that. I understand your desire to protect your family. So let's stop Togetsu together. I will always resent you. But I think I can stand up to them with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I might have done something distasteful to further my goal, if I had taken a wrong turn somewhere as well. So, I think I understand a little bit of your actions.
You know, you're much more mature than I am. Or maybe I'm just too immature. I guess in the end, I made you decide after all. So lame. Let me help you stop Togetsu.
Are you finished?
Kasane, I caused you so much trouble. I'm sorry.
Stop acting so meek all of a sudden. It's weird.
Kasane, I thought you were the one who killed my father. I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's just as much my fault for not saying anything. When I wanted to kill you, I thought that having you hate me would keep me focused on the task.
I guess that makes sense.
So, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, okay. That's enough talk for now, then. I'm sure you all have your own questions. Even I don't understand what's going on. But we have to work together and focus on what needs to be done.
If that is your decision, I don't think we have anything else left to say.
All right. So our main mission is to go to Togetsu as soon as we can and stop Babe.
What do you think of using my power to make everyone invisible in order to infiltrate it?
We should probably assume that Kagero and I are both known traitors by now.
We don't have time to dwell on it. It's dangerous, but I believe Kagero's plan has potential.
Togetsu probably doesn't expect an attack from such a small force. Let's consider it a sneak attack.
Okay, let's do it. First, we'll climb Hiyano Mountain and get close to Togetsu.
That was not good on my nerves. Don't scare me like that.
I'm glad you're both okay.
Wataru, Haruka, I'm sorry I made you worry.
Tá, vamos lá, montanha Ieno. Arredores de Togetsu. Vamos lá. Vamos seguir. Opa, tem coisa aqui. Aí. Vambora. Sem inimigo, cara. Não quero lutar com ninguém, não. Aí, valeu. E ó, vamos dar um super choque aqui. Vambora.
Well done, Kasane. Keep that up.
We did it.
I guess even Segumi's given up on me now.
What you did was terrible. Still, I won't stop being friends with you.
We did it.
Friends. It's been years since anyone called me that. Thanks.
Match me.
Mine!
Not yet.
I see. We're pushing ahead.
We're almost to Togetsu. Kagero, are you ready?
An earthquake.
Is shaking. It's similar to the big earthquake at Kunad Highway.
I think it's over.
Is everyone okay? The Kunat Gate just briefly put out some strange numbers.
An earthquake-type shaking was felt all across New Himuka. It wasn't too severe, so there shouldn't be too much damage.
We're fine here. There was no significant damage to Hiano Mountain.
It must have been caused by the Kunad Gate.
Hey! Togetsu is doing all kinds of research on it too, right?
Yes. While we're stopping Babe, we should dig up as much useful information as we can.
Yuito, how's your head? Do you feel anything weird about your power? Any abnormalities?
Huh? No, not really. My head hasn't hurt at all since everyone gave me my memory back. Why?
That's good then. When we were fighting, I felt... how can I describe it? It was like your power was spilling over. You might have just been excited. Does that kind of thing happen to you?
It is true that powers are affected by emotions. However, if that was not the case...
There is a theory that it is a sign of decaying mental abilities. Apparently, when abilities are about to disappear, they become strangely more powerful.
So you're saying my powers are going to go away?
Apparently it's been observed in rare cases along with the aging of the brain. It shouldn't be happening to you now.
Yes, that's true. However, his brain has suffered quite a bit of damage.
I also used to be a dud, so it might be different from a normal human brain too.
What? You were a dud?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you guys yet.
You became a psionic from an experiment when you were a kid? I can't believe you were a dud.
Do you know how long my power will last? Will it disappear today or tomorrow?
It's not that sudden. But there haven't been many cases, so I can't say for sure.
We're not sure that's what it is anyway. This is all just an assumption.
I know that. If it's not going to be sudden, I won't think about it for now.
Sorry for adding to your worries. Don't get too caught up about it.
It's okay. I didn't realize it myself, so I'm glad you said something.
Okay.
Anyway, we should start watching our surroundings. We're near Togetsu.
Time to turn invisible. You ready?
Yes, we'll go right in.
Vamos lá.
Yuito, I'm curious about what Kaguro said. Are you really feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. My power apparently won't go away too soon, so we just have to see what happens.
Okay. Just don't push yourself too hard.
It's tough to keep this up with this many people.
There's not much security inside, just like we thought.
All right. We'll go straight to Babe.
Look out!
Damn!
Here they come. The Togetsu design children.
Looks like they were expecting us.
We have to break through.
How? We're surrounded.
Figure something out. If we run now, there will be even more security next time.
I'll use teleportation.
Not with this many people. We don't know the layout inside Babe.
I know the location, and we have to take our chances. Kasane is right. We may not have another opportunity. If we get close to Babe, they'll have to take precautions. So why don't we just take the risk?
I trust you.
Let's get this done.
Luca, do it!
Here we go.
E lá vamos nós. Caraca, nossa, no Baby, cara. Nossa, das piores partes do jogo.
This is the entrance to Babe.
Good. It worked.
Nice one, Luca. Maybe you should rest a little.
No, I appreciate the concern, but I don't think we have that kind of time.
Parte que a gente já viu. Todo mundo junto, pô. Tá, cara, eu sei. Habilidade do SS.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I'll follow up.
Need an assist?
Keep it up.
That seems to be the spot.
Finaliza.
Go, Kasane!
Nice setup. Good.
Keep it up! I have it!
Damn you!
Not yet.
Let's keep going.
E vambora. A gente já viu tudo já.
All those cubes lined up are part of Babe's computer network?
Yeah, it's on the level of Arahabaki and Suo.
Não quero nem isso. Quero nem trocar ideia.
We'll need to attack the real ones, so observe carefully.
Ah.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Damn it!
Do it!
Got it!
Finaliza.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
My turn. Mine.
Match me!
That seems to be the spot.
Keep it up.
Pronto, vambora. Vamos seguir. Vambora, não vou ficar perdendo tempo aqui não. Eu me matei pra passar isso aqui da primeira vez, não vou ficar moscando aqui não. Vambora. Só luta quando é necessário. Sai.
I need your help.
Aí. Não. Aqui ó, é o...
Looks like we can't go any further. Nothing to open or destroy. Let's find.
Aqui ó, pro baby. Vamos lá. Aí, pode se esconder tudo, sei mesmo. Não, 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 não. Deixa eu vazar. Aí. Deixou. Vambora. Nossa, não acertou. Boa. Caraca, tá longe ainda o objetivo. Sai fora. Aí. E aqui vai travar. É.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Vai. Aí.
Useless. Checkmate.
Go, Kasane.
Got it. It's over.
Boa.
That seems to be the spot.
Run, youngster.
Tá, vamos. Pega aí. Boa. Caramba.
This is good.
That machine is shorted out. If we give it even more electricity, it'll
Vai.
probably electrify the entire area.
It seems broken. We may be able to use it as a weapon if we put enough electricity into it.
Let's try it. Kasane, try using my power on.
Let's keep going.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak
Aí.
spot.
Ai, mais caras ainda.
Going to get burned if I don't do something.
I'll follow up.
Stay down.
It's up to you.
Go easy.
Finish it, Kasane!
Aí, finaliza.
We did it.
Kasane.
Let's have some fun.
So when you teleport, what would happen if there was a tree where you were going? You would probably break if you hit it.
Not only would it break, it might cause a nuclear explosion. So I can only teleport to places I know.
Aqui, vamos lá. Beleza, vambora. Vambora. Cadê pra cá? Dá uma olhada aqui. Vem pra cá. Caraca, outra parte, nossa, chata e gigante, velho. Que parte chata, velho. Não. Ai, cara.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
So fucked. Match me.
War!
I'll follow up.
Need an assist?
I have it. Keep it up.
Good.
We doing this?
That seems to be the spot.
Too slow.
Let's keep going.
Give it to me, Arashi. I'm off.
Aí.
It's down. Let's finish it.
I'll do it. It's over.
Finish it, Kasane!
Nice setup.
Focusing attack.
Mine.
I'm fine.
Struggling won't work. Good.
Now, Kasane!
Então vambora, libera aí, vambora. E vambora, você quer o super choque aqui.
Let's fly.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Let's get rid of them.
Não, é pra lá ou é pra cá? Não, segui aqui, opa, confundi ali com o mapa. É, vai ter inimigo aqui.
Not yet.
Arashi. Checkmate.
Oh, Kasane! The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I'll follow up.
Need an assist?
I have it.
It's hard to move when you're wet.
It got me.
Not yet!
Too slow.
All right. I'll follow up.
Good. I'm off.
Bora. Mata logo esse bicho.
I'll do it.
Kasane, go!
Ai, tem mais um, cara.
Come on!
Focus in the
Nice setup! Be on guard!
I'm fine. Keep it up.
Damn.
You okay? Can you move?
Can you move?
I'm fine.
Not yet.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I can't
Checkmate.
see it anymore, but I can feel it. Let's use SAS to find it.
All right.
War!
I can still fight.
Thanks, Kasane.
I'll follow up.
Aí, finaliza.
Got it. It's over.
Finish it, Kasane.
Thanks, Sugumi.
Oh yeah. Let's do something.
How's this? Here.
That seems to be the spot.
Focusing attack.
Need an assist? My turn!
Match me. Come on. We did it.
Vambora. Ó, essa aqui tu não já sabe, já.
What is this place? Another one?
I think that was bigger than last time. Do you think the Kunad Gate is expanding?
We don't have time for chit-chat. We need to keep moving.
Wait a moment.
That voice.
Please listen to me.
Mom?
Mother?
Huh?
What?
Huh? That's your mother, right, Yuito? What is she doing here? And Kasane, what did you just say?
This is a vision created by Babe. What an underhanded trick.
Wakana was a precious person. She was a successful design children model, and she had the power of the red strings.
My mother was one of them?
And she
Dá pular.
I'm glad everyone's all right.
What is this place?
Something feels different.
Vambora.
Don't even think about taking that other down.
Meaning we have to run away.
I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die.
Não lembro qual que a gente usava.
What is this? It's ridiculously huge.
Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
Tem um do game aqui, não é? Não dá pra mexer agora no grupo. Vamos lá, vamos ver.
Relax and use SAS.
Give it to me, Arashi.
E boa.
The enemy is
Vai.
gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here. Yuito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
Corre.
I'm rooting for you.
I'm off.
I'll leave it to you.
What is with this monster? It's going in way too hard.
There must be an exit up ahead. We have to make it there somehow.
Look, is that big center over there? Just a little more.
Okay,
Vamos
let's
logo.
break through.
Aí. Pular aqui também. Quem já viu? Tem pra rodovia com Nadia aqui. Ok, estacionamento. Vamos continuar.
The Kunat Gate. Has it always been that big?
It's definitely expanding, but it's still smaller than what it will be in 50 years.
This place brings back a lot of memories. The red strings. I think there's a good chance this is going to work.
Okay. I hope I know what it feels like.
We'll give you SAS support. We should be able to boost your powers if we link our brains together.
There's no telling what kind of dangers there will be, so it would be best to come back to the present as soon as possible. In order for you to have the greatest chance of success, you need to have an exact time and place to jump to meet Wakana.
October 4th, 2009. The old OSF hospital in Lokusho City. If we go there, I know we'll see my mom. That was the day she died. I was in the hospital then, so it's definite.
The others attacked Lokusho City that day, so the hospital moved to its new location in Suo.
All right. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try envisioning that place and time in our minds.
Are all 10 of us going? A group that big will stand out in a hospital.
About that. Like my teleportation ability, I imagine it will be too stressful on the brain to move that many people at once.
So, should we narrow down the amount of people that are going?
Kasane, this may be difficult to hear, but I believe you jumping alone would have the lowest risk.
Luca?
Regardless, those without the power of the red strings will be pulled back after a set time has passed. If we were to go with you, it would needlessly increase the strain on you and Kasane.
Then I'm going too. I can't let Kasane go by herself.
No, I agree with Luca, though for a different reason. Yuito, if you meet your younger self, then there's no telling what might happen. It may just be a theory, but I think it's a risk we can easily avoid in this attempt.
But if I make sure I don't see myself...
Ah, isso aqui a gente já viu. Caraca, velho.
I can do this. I just have to imagine it in my mind. The old OSF hospital 11 years ago. This is it.
Opa, achei. Tinha uma coisa voltando no hospital, falando com a mãe. Nossa.
Where am I? This is the hospital, right? Information for patients. Today is October 4th, 2009. I jumped right to when I wanted. I sort of have a sense of the red strings now. I don't think I can use them repeatedly, though. I should start looking for Mother.
Mas eu vou jogar aqui. Eu joguei aqui da outra vez também? Não lembro. Um jogo tão chato que eu tô excluindo ele da minha cabeça. Tá brincando com o Yuito. A gente já viu essa parte já.
Others could show up at any time. I have to find Yuito fast.
Where are you, Yuito? Yuito! Mother, look out! Mother, hurry! Yes. Yuito! Yuito, don't move!
A gente já viu que ela dá uma coisa, daí deixa o Yuito fascinado. Nossa. Nossa, 2 horas e 33 minutos de vídeo. O mesmo sentimento de quando assisto o filme da Marvel. É uma porcaria, não sei porque eu tô aqui, sabe? Claro que o jogo ficou porcaria só na segunda run.
It's the same as the vision Babe showed us, which means
Mom?
Pula isso aqui, cara, pula. Caraca, velho.
Wakana should be fine once she has some sleep.
Good.
She said she could stay in this time.
Tirou da fase 10. Ai, ai.
I can't forgive the people on the moon for what they did.
Salvar aqui. Caraca, velho. 38. 38 horas. E já vamos 40 já. A próxima parte a gente continua. Então é isso, pessoal. Ficamos por aqui. Se gostou do vídeo, curte, comenta, compartilha, se inscreve no canal. Tá chato esse jogo, mas vamos até o final, né? Só mais uma parte. E aí, dá uma olhada na descrição. Tem nossos lives, tem meu Twitter, tem nosso podcast. Vou ficando por aqui. Até a próxima. Fui.